besides being two of the most famous actors in Hollywood movies. Brad Pitt and Keanu Reeves are two tycoons who have managed to amass a huge fortune during their careers. But have you ever wondered which one of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you will see a close battle between Brad Pitt versus Keanu Reeves. So let's get to fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Most expensive mansion. The two actors do not skimp when it comes to choosing residences to live in. But which one of them has the most expensive mansion? Keanu Reeves, for example, lives in a mansion of 5,600 square feet, located on top of a hill in the Hollywood Hills, one of the most luxurious neighborhoods in the city of Los Angeles, where other famous people also have mansions in California. It is speculated that the house has an advanced security system, as the actor has already had problems with fans breaking into the place. As Keanu Reeves has a low-key lifestyle, there are no records of the interior of the property, but the contemporary-style property has a luxury pool next to a balcony, as well as a large terrace on the top and a 3-car garage in the driveway. According to media reports, the actor purchased the property in 2003 for $4.85 million, which is estimated to be worth more than $8 million today. Brad Pitt, for his part, while he was married to Angelina Jolie, decided to buy a huge farmhouse located in Provence in southeastern France. Built in the 17th century, the country house has an impressive 35 rooms, resembling a medieval castle. It was even where the couple celebrated their intimate wedding ceremony in 2014. But much more than a luxury, the property is an investment, since the century-old winery produces up to 150,000 bottles per year. And the large castle, bought in 2008 for about $60 million, is still in the middle of negotiations for the former couple's separation. And because Brad Pitt owns the most expensive property, he wins this round. Score 1 for him. Motorcycles. Both actors are quite fond of enjoying beautiful motorcycles, but who would own the most valuable collection? Keanu Reeves, for example, owns a 1987 Norton Commando 850, one of the first motorcycles he ever bought, which can be found costing around $20,000. Moving up the price, Keanu Reeves also showed off his 998 Ducati, which was used in the movie The Matrix Reloaded, a powerful motorcycle valued at around $40,000. Raising the price further, he also owns a Method 143 Arch, which is manufactured by his own company and can be purchased for $78,000. From the same brand, he also showed the Arch KR-GT1, a beautiful bike valued at around $85,000. The most expensive bike he showed was the Arch 1S model, a superbike manufactured by his company and valued at around $120,000. And all these bikes are probably just a part of his collection because he owns a motorcycle manufacturer and can enjoy dozens of different models. Brad Pitt has also been seen with beautiful motorcycles, such as $13,000 Nuda 900R, $16,000 MV Agusta Brute Ale 800, $30,000 Ducati, $40,000 Zero Engineering 9, $100,000 Shinya Kimura Custom, $100,000 Rook WCC 140 CFL Custom, $100,000 Jesse Rook KTM Custom, $200,000 Indian Larry, and even an unbelievable $300,000 Ecos Titanium Series XX. And for owning the most valuable motorcycles, Brad Pitt wins this round. Cars. When it comes to enjoying nice vehicles, both actors don't seem to like to skimp. But which one of them owns the most luxurious cars? Brad Pitt, for example, has been spotted with several cars, such as $30,000 Jeep Cherokee, $35,000 Chevrolet Camaro SS, $43,000 Lexus UX, $50,000 Mercedes-Benz E350, $60,000 Chevy Tahoe, $70,000 Audi Q7, $75,000 Lexus LS460F Sport, $77,000 Chevrolet Suburban, $80,000 BMW Hydrogen, $95,000 Cadillac Escalade. Already in the six-figure range, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were spotted with a Tesla Model S, a super technological car full of digital facilities, besides having great autonomy, being able to travel up to 405 miles with a single electric recharge. And maybe that is why this dream of consumption for many people is worth around $105,000. From the same brand, he also owns a Tesla Model X, a Tesla SUV made for those who prioritize space and comfort. The interior continues to maintain all the excellent quality standards of the electric car manufacturer, and it is no wonder that the newest and most complete models can be found for almost $140,000. Even more expensive, the actor has been seen getting into a Mercedes G63, a Mercedes super SUV equipped with a beautiful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. And maybe that is why the price of this luxury car is around $160,000. According to some sources, it is speculated that his ex-wife Angelina Jolie even gave him an Aston Martin Vanquish, a super sports car made for those who like speed. The vehicle is equipped with a V12 engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. And it is no wonder that the price of this machine can exceed more than $300,000. Keanu Reeves is not left behind. One of the first cars he ever owned was a Volvo 122, a collectible that, depending on its condition, can cost upwards of $35,000. He has also been spotted in a vehicle that appeared to be a Mercedes-Benz GLE, a comfortable SUV that can be found costing around $75,000. Going up the price, the actor has already been seen inside a Cadillac Escalade, a huge car capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety for all its passengers. And to get a sense of price, depending on the model, it can cost around $90,000. The actor has also been seen several times driving his Porsche 911, a beautiful sports car equipped with a powerful engine, ideal for when the actor wants to take a more radical ride. And maybe that is why it can cost up to $200,000. Reeves has also been seen inside a Ferrari California T, a beautiful convertible car, capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes. The vehicle is equipped with a V8 engine, capable of reaching impressive speeds. And it is not at random that to own one of these, it may be necessary to invest about $250,000. From the same brand, the actor has also been seen driving a Ferrari 488 GTB, a super sports car made for those who like speed. And if the actor has acquired this car, he may have spent around $300,000. Even more expensive, the actor has been seen driving a LaFerrari, one of the Italian automaker's most luxurious cars, being the dream of many car lovers. And to get a sense of price, it is estimated that this super expensive car costs around $1.5 million. The most expensive car the actor has ever seen is a Bugatti Veyron, one of the fastest cars in the world. This super machine is equipped with a 1,000-horsepower engine, capable of reaching a top speed of 253 miles per hour, and in its most complete version, it can cost as much as $1.9 million. And for having already been seen with more luxurious cars, Keanu Reeves wins this round. Excessive luxuries. Both actors have more than enough money to enjoy a lot of luxury, but which one has the most exaggerated expenses? Keanu Reeves, for example, has been spotted wearing beautiful watches, such as $2,000 Oris Modern Classic, $6,000 Carl F. Bucherer Pat Ravi Scuba Tech, $8,000 Carl F. Bucherer Pat Ravi Travel Tech 2, $12,000 Rolex Submariner, $13,000 IWC Big Pilot, $24,000 Torque Memory Time, $32,000 Patek Philippe Golden Ellipse. And the actor is so generous, he decided to buy 5 Rolex GMT Master of $18,000 each to gift his stuntman from the movie John Wick for a treat that may have cost all about $90,000. Already in his spare time, Keanu Reeves has been spotted aboard a superyacht known as Odessa. It is a huge vessel, 160 feet long, with more than enough space to house everything needed to spend a good time on the high seas. The interior of the yacht is very sophisticated and cozy, with 6 suites that can accommodate up to 12 passengers in great comfort. The external area is what draws the most attention, with excellent leisure areas, with several tables and super comfortable armchairs, which allow passengers to relax and enjoy the sea breeze. And there is no doubt that to enjoy all this luxury and refinement, it is necessary to spend a lot of money. To get an idea of the price, it is estimated that to rent this yacht for just 1 week, it is necessary to pay around $250,000. Brad Pitt for his part has also been seen with beautiful watches, such as $5,000 Breitling Premier 42 Norton, $25,000 Rolex Explorer, $37,000 Rolex Daytona Zenith, $40,000 Patek Philippe Ellipse, $49,000 Patek Philippe Complications, $50,000 Cartier Tank A Guichet, $70,000 Rolex GMT Master 2, $150,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus. One of the activities that he and his ex Angelina Jolie like to do with their children, and that few people in the world can have access to, is cruising around on super yachts. They have been spotted, for example, enjoying the luxury yacht Ghost 2, which is an impressive 120 feet long. The vessel is capable of carrying up to 110 guests and can accommodate up to 12 guests in 5 spacious suites. The decor of the super yacht is impressive, much like a 5-star hotel, with 2 large outdoor decks for dining rooms and even a whirlpool tub where you can relax in complete privacy. And to rent this boat for a week, you have to pay up to $150,000, a high price that is justifiable considering that the yacht is worth $7 million. And because the two enjoy very similar luxuries, we will consider this round a draw. Point for both of them. Real estate portfolio. Both actors like to invest in real estate, but which one of them has the most valuable real estate portfolio? Keanu Reeves, for example, once owned a luxurious property in the Hawaiian capital Honolulu, near the beach region of the island of Oahu. The 3-story mansion also sits on top of a hill, was built in 1991, and has 10,245 square feet of interior space. Upon entering the residence, one realizes that the actor's property has an elegant yet cozy design, offering comfort and sophistication far from Hollywood. Among the main rooms of the place is a living room, which leads to the first balcony overlooking the sea. There are also 6 cozy bedrooms, including the spacious master suite, which integrates another balcony. The property also has 7 luxurious bathrooms, a dressing room with wooden shelves, a kitchen with a central island, a dining room with a glass table, a modern home gym, and a beautiful garden, which makes the climate in the place more refreshing. A distinctive feature of this property is the glass windows in almost every room, which provide breathtaking views of the region. Outside the property, there are areas to relax in front of incredible views, as well as an infinity pool and a waterfall at the main entrance. According to some sources, the actor's property in Hawaii was sold in 2015 for $6.8 million. And besides this luxurious home, some rumors indicate that he may also have properties in Malibu and New York. Brad Pitt, on the other hand, owns an enviable real estate portfolio. He has owned, for example, a 7,600 square foot house that was built in 1830 and retains all the colonial architecture from the 19th century. The interior of the residence has an antique but very luxurious decoration, with super exquisite furniture, giving the feeling of having taken a trip back in time. And according to some sources, the property was sold in 2016 for about $4.9 million. He also once owned a 4,000 square foot beach house in Malibu, California, which according to some sources, the property was put up for sale for about $13.75 million. Until 2006, while he was married to actress Jennifer Aniston, they lived in a mansion in Beverly Hills, California, one of the prime locations in the city, where many other celebrities live. The huge residence sits on a 3-acre lot, more than enough space to provide all the privacy that Hollywood celebrities love so much. This property that belonged to the couple was built in the 1930s, and to this day maintains all the similar architecture that was used at the time. The interior of the house is quite large, with more than 11,800 square feet of living space, divided into 5 large bedrooms and 13 luxurious bathrooms. According to press reports, it is known that the actors spent more than 3 years renovating the property, only to end up living there for only 2 years. But this was no problem for Brad Pitt, as the actor is passionate about architecture and renovating his houses is a real hobby. And all this investment in renovation brought a lot of results, since even though the property was built a long time ago, it is very well preserved. It is known that the mansion has several pleasant and sophisticated environments, possessing, for example, a tennis court for fun, a beautiful swimming pool in the outdoor area with several loungers, a playground for the children to play, a retro kitchen fully equipped with state-of-the-art equipment and covered with heated marble floors, a gourmet area with 200-year-old wood floors imported from France, several rooms with floor-to-ceiling windows that provide great natural lighting, a dining room with a table for up to 20 guests, a stylish bar with a darker color palette and is equipped with a projector that enables it to be transformed into a comfortable cinema room, and many other things that only exist in mansions of this category. But we can't forget the master suite, which is simply enormous and super comfortable, being equipped with a fireplace and even a TV built into the ceiling that pops up in the room whenever you want. Not to mention the gigantic closet that is so big that it is almost the size of a clothing store. On the same lot of the property, there is a beautiful 2-story fully furnished guest house, surrounded by a huge glass that provides a beautiful view of the tennis court. And from what we can see, these renovations made by Brad Pitt managed to transform an almost century-old house into something super modern and sophisticated, which probably cost a lot of money. And to get an idea of the price of this property, in 2006 the actor couple sold it for about $22.5 million, but recently it was put up for sale for about $50 million. And because Brad Pitt has a much more expensive real estate portfolio, he easily wins this round. Score 1 for him. Net worth. As two famous Hollywood actors, they have of course made a lot of money during their careers. But which one of them has accumulated the most net worth? Keanu Reeves, for example, has already said in interviews that he has more than enough money to live without working for centuries to come. But things have not always been this way. He had to work hard to reach the financial heights he has today. In his Youngblood debut, for example, he was paid only $3,000. But from then on, the actor's salary grew exponentially until it reached figures never seen before. To get an idea, it is estimated that he received about $95,000 for Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, $1.2 million for Speed, $2 million for Johnny Mnemonic, $8 million for The Devil's Advocate. But nothing compares to the amount he received for the Matrix franchise, because the movie became a huge commercial success and the actor had a good percentage of the earnings. To get an idea, it is estimated that Keanu Reeves received around $200 million with all the Matrix productions, making him the highest paid actor ever for a single franchise. And although nobody knows exactly how much his fortune is, some sources estimate that Keanu Reeves has currently amassed an estimated net worth of around $400 million. Brad Pitt, on the other hand, also had his salary grow in proportion as his movies became more successful and his name became more and more known in the film industry. To get an idea of values, it is estimated that he received about $6,000 for Thelma and Louise, $500,000 for California, $4 million for Say 7 and $10 million for Sleepers, $17.5 million for Fight Club, $20 million for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And we cannot forget that Brad Pitt has his own production company called Plan B Entertainment, which has produced many films such as Troy, World War Z, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Moneyball, and many others. And with such success, Pitt has managed to amass a veritable fortune during his career. Although nobody knows the exact value of his estate, according to some sources, it is estimated that Brad Pitt is one of the richest actors in Hollywood, with a fortune of around $400 million. And because they both have the same estimated fortune, we will consider this round even. Point for both. At the end of this fight, we have 3 points for Keanu Reeves against 5 points for Brad Pitt, and he is the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, right here below your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.